Welcome, aviation enthusiasts and history buffs, to Classic Duels, a captivating mini documentary series that takes you deep into the heart of the adrenaline pumping battles that unfolded in the skies during World War II. In this episode, we're high above the English Channel at the south of England in 1940, and we're going to talk about the legendary dogfights between the early Spitfires and Messerschmitt Bf 109s during the Battle of Britain. The Battle of Britain was a pivotal aerial campaign fought between the British RAF and the German Luftwaffe over the skies of southern England from July till October in 1940. One of the most iconic duels of this conflict was the aerial dogfights between the Supermarine Spitfire Mark 1 and 2 and the Messerschmitt Bf 109E. The Spitfire Mark 1 and the Messerschmitt Bf 109E were two of the most advanced fighter aircraft of their time, and both aircraft were at the forefront of aviation technology during the early stages of World War II. Both aircraft were continually built and developed throughout the war, and were very similar in performance. Not to mention, they were always a formidable opponent for any fighter they came up against. The Spitfire, designed by R.J. Mitchell, featured a sleek and aerodynamic design and was powered by the Rolls-Royce Merlin engine, while the Bf-109E, which was designed by Willy Messerschmitt, was a nimble and fast fighter aircraft powered by the Daimler-Benz DB601 engine, and they first clashed in May 1940, just south of Calais near the Dunkirk evacuation beaches. The Battle of Britain officially began in July 1940, with the Luftwaffe aiming to gain air superiority over the English Channel and pave the way for a potential invasion of Britain, with the dogfights over the English Channel and southern England being characterised by intense and fast-paced aerial combat. The Bf 109 speed, climbing ability, and the Luftwaffe pilots being more combat experienced gave it an initial advantage. But the Spitfire's manoeuvrability and the skill of the well-trained RAF pilots evened the odds. The Spitfire and Bf 109 pilots employed different tactics based on the strengths of their respective aircraft. The Spitfire pilots often relied on their aircraft's agility, making use of tight turns and dives to outmaneuver the Bf 109, while the Bf 109 pilots, on the other hand, exploited their superior speed and climbing ability to gain advantageous positions. As the battle progressed, both sides adapted their tactics. The Spitfire pilots became adept at using the weave tactic, where they flew in a zigzag pattern to make it difficult for the Bf 109s to predict their movements, while the Bf 109 pilots increasingly focused on hit and run tactics, exploiting their speed and diving capabilities to engage on their terms and disengage when necessary. One thing that played a crucial role in these aerial battles was altitude. The Bf 109, with its excellent climb rates, could choose when and where to engage the enemy, so the Spitfire pilots learned to use their aircraft's superior turn radius to their advantage at lower altitudes, which forced the Bf 109s into turning dogfights where the Spitfire excelled. One advantage that the Spitfire pilots had was that all the dogfighting, etc., was fought over Britain. So if a Spitfire pilot got shot down and bailed out, they could easily be rescued, sent back to the airfield they came from, and back flying again. Whereas if a Messerschmitt Bf 109 pilot got shot down, they would be captured and not be able to fly again. Another disadvantage for the German pilots was the Bf 109's limited range, as once they'd flown all the way to where they would fight the Spitfires, they'd only have about 10 minutes of flying time before they'd have to go back home. And oh yeah, us British had radar, meaning we could track the Luftwaffe's every move, and our fighters would be there at the right time to meet them. The Battle of Britain marked a strategic victory for the RAF, as they successfully repelled the almighty Luftwaffe's attempts to gain air superiority. The Spitfire's performance in the dogfights played a significant role in this success, earning it legendary status. The Bf 109, while a formidable opponent, faced challenges against the Spitfire's agility and the resilience of the RAF pilots, not to mention its own limited range. The aerial dogfights over the skies of Britain during the Battle of Britain showcased the capabilities of two iconic aircraft, with the Spitfire and Bf 109 pilots demonstrating exceptional skill, courage, and adaptability in the heat of combat. These engagements remain a testament to the importance of technological innovation, strategy, and individual pilot skill in determining the outcome of aerial conflicts during World War II. So that's it for this glimpse into epic struggles of the past. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell so you can stay up to date with more riveting tales of aviation history, etc. Check out the two videos at the end, or my CD reviews, or either the playlists I've created. Cheers.